everybody, and welcome to the next map that I'm going to play, which is Kashyyyk Treetops. This is part of the Dark Times map pack. We of course recently have reviewed the Karelia Coronet Rail map that it was in the same map pack as well. And this was in 2. Again, the map pack actually contains almost 20 maps and also custom sides. So it's definitely worth downloading just for that. But we are going to take a look at the individual maps themselves. Again, this is Kashyyyk Treetops, so the title is pretty self-explanatory. It is a battle in the trees, and even though it says, of course, Kashyyyk, it can also, for the same kind, be Endor, where, of course, you have the Ewoks living up in the trees. But you can see that much of the architecture here is from Kashyyyk, and of course is sort of reminiscent
is no longer under Empire control
of that Force Unleashed mission where you play as Darth Vader and you fight against the Wookiees.
Fallen to our enemies. Our reinforcements are thinning.
Oh, look at this. I didn't see this yet. Got some nice turret action going on here. So I think it's just very, very cool. We actually, not too long ago, we also did a map review of a map called something oil refinery, flooded oil refinery or something like that. And that was a very small Kashyyyk map, but it kind of had the same principle where you were fighting on these bridges and platforms.
Our numbers are being depleted.
Now the issue with that map though was that there was some weird bug where the opposing AI would not respawn after they died, and so the match would always be over in like, I don't know, 2 minutes. Now, even if that would work, I would dare to say that this map makes that one obsolete. Purely because this one does everything better and then some.
Our numbers are being depleted.
Like, even if you would take the custom sites out of it, just the map in and of itself is gorgeous. It is large, it is detailed, it is intricate. There's a lot here, like, possible here. Like, you can even have snipers sit all the way over here and take pot shots at units over there, just like it's happening here. It's just very cool and very unique.
Copy that. We're losing reinforcements.
We will in the future also do another map similar like this. I remember there is in the Pax Empiricae map pack, there is a similar map like this. But I believe that one is during the daytime. I have playtested this map a couple of times and it did not switch to daytime, so this might be one of the maps that you can only do during one
our numbers are being depleted.
time of day. Oh. Gotta get used to that small range. Man, this is gotta get used to the battle moves of Starkiller. Jeez. It's good too that every platform is a little bit different. That one platform actually had like an area you could actually go inside of. These have some of the vehicles here.
We're losing reinforcements. We've lost a command post. Fight for it. A command post has fallen to our enemies.
Yeah, let's be a sniper. Snipers would be super, super valuable in a battle like this.
Preparing turret. Watch your flanks. Back.
Even though this map is well playable with AI, I will argue that the experience probably will drastically change if you play it with other people. Now one might argue that that is always the case, but sometimes you have maps that are really well playable with AI, where you know, they constantly capture points, the dynamic of the map changes, the tide of war turns, and that is definitely also the case here. But
Our reinforcements are thinning.
I don't feel a whole lot of danger from any of the other platforms. Again, the sniping, they don't really do a whole lot. Like, this is what I'm talking about. A sniper can be a danger to that guy all the way from here. And the AI doesn't really do that.
Our reinforcements are thinning.
I don't know if I want to be Starkiller. Even the AI does not seem to, like, know exactly how to deal with him. We actually got our butt kicked pretty hard. We got cornered. That is a cool thing about the map, though, is because it's all divided with these bridges. Much also like we've seen, for example, with Bespin platforms and other maps that have similar layouts like this. Once you capture a point, it's really difficult to lose it, because the enemy team needs to cross a large section before being able to capture it. Even my Gito has some of those similar mechanics.
Our numbers are being depleted.
Like, you don't get to a new point as easily as you would in other open maps. It's also because there's no real flanking maneuver. Of course, I have the option to say, okay, I'm going for either command post 0 or command post 2, but since they're all connected by bridges, it's not like I can say, well, okay, I'm going for command post 1 now. In the beginning, of course, there's more choice, because each team starts with multiple spawn points. But in this case, that is not an option anymore, because we are bound to the one spawn point that we're allowed to spawn at.
Our numbers are being depleted.
Fine. Let's play as him. See if we can do something. We are heavily outnumbered. Even though we are heavily outnumbered, I would still say that this is fairly balanced. It's just that the AI did a good job of capturing the points. And again, it's not that the map is not well playable with AI, with the argument that I made earlier. It's very well playable with AI. It's just that they don't utilize things like snipers as real players would. And for example, in a map like Imperial Base XL, we did see that they do that. Actually, yeah, let's capture a point. I guess that's the thing too. With all the bridges,
Post for the Empire.
chances are very high that like the armies become saturated over an area.
We've captured a command post.
Like, there's no one here. No one is spawning
The
here.
command post. Take it back.
Oops. A little far. And you can see how quickly it can change. Like, I captured a point, and
Command post is under Imperial control.
my fellow troopers also captured a point, and now...
Reinforcement count is diminishing.
Exactly. Now it has turned. Now they are losing it at a pace. Very interesting. Very cool. I like this building here too. It's a very well made map. Very cool. Nice little detail here too with the food. It almost has something Viking-esque, doesn't it? Because of all the wood that's being used. Feels very Nordic.
Defeat is not an option.
I'm not gonna make this. I'm not gonna make this.
Watch your fire.
Well, I did some good damage, and they are still losing units. Alright, let's help our fellow stormtroopers here. Come on, boys! Oh, they're going inside here now.
We've lost the command post. Fight for it.
So yeah, so now it's shifting.
A command post is under Imperial control. The enemy is losing reinforcements.
It's Yoda! Hey, killer! Do your thing. Oh my god, he has a lot of HP.
A command post has fallen to our enemies. We've lost a command post. Fight for it. A command post is under hostile control.
Only one left. Alright guys, if you want to check this out, you can find the link to this map pack in the description down below, and don't forget to send me your requests and recommendations for mods and maps you want to see on the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.